Have you ever wondered what happened to all those rocks collected on the lunar surface during space flights? With the 50th anniversary of the Apollo 11 moon landing just around the corner, CTV decided to take a look at a lab that is actually analyzing some of those samples. That lab is located right here in Prince George's County at NASA's Goddard Space Flight Center.
Although the surface appears to be very fine-grained as you get close to it. It's almost like a powder.
Ever since Apollo 11 first touched down on the moon, astronauts have been gathering lunar samples to analyze. Many have ended up at NASA's Goddard Space Flight Center in Greenbelt.
We are looking at an Apollo 16 sample that we're currently working on in our lab. So we're looking at the age of the sample.
Natalie Curran works in the Moon Girls Lab, an acronym for the Mid-Atlantic Noble Gas Research Lab.
I take these little samples, and unfortunately, as precious as they are, I actually destroy them. We want to try and get the noble gases from within the rocks, so we have to heat them up or with a laser or a furnace, and that releases these gases so we can then measure them in what we call a mass spectrometer.
That's right. Scientists must destroy these precious lunar samples in order to analyze them.
So as potassium sits in a rock, it decays to argon over time, and we can measure the amount of argon and the amount of potassium, and we can tell how old that rock is.
Since the first Apollo flights, scientists have learned that the moon has similar qualities to Earth, including a crust of mantle and a core.
We also learned that the moon has water, it has other volatiles. That's something that we want to go back and look at more now. We learned that with remote sensing and with new instrumentation that we couldn't have even imagined during the Apollo time. So as our techniques evolve and our questions evolve, we can go back into those samples again and again and learn more.
And Goddard is expected to receive more unopened Apollo samples to analyze sometime before the end of the year.